Veterans, how did you respond when someone falsely claimed military experience to your face? I was at my buddy's wedding when a groomsman I'd just met started telling military stories after learning I was a Marine. At first, they were generic enough that I assumed he'd served, but something felt off. Then he launched into this elaborate tale about his time as a Marine Corps sniper in Desert Shield, where he claimed to have made a 2-mile shot with a standard issue rifle. Anyone with basic knowledge knows that's physically impossible with the equipment he described. What made it worse? His timeline put him in Desert Shield at age 15, something I confirmed later when the bride mentioned his actual age. Instead of calling him out publicly, I just nodded and asked innocent-sounding but increasingly specific questions. Which battalion were you with? Who was your CO? What was your MOS number? With each question, his stories got vaguer and his memory worse. Finally, I asked about his boot camp experience at Parris Island. He eagerly described the brutal 3 months he spent there. I smiled and said, "That's interesting, because Marine boot camp is only 13 weeks, and scout snipers don't train at Parris Island." The color drained from his face. Instead of making a scene, I just said, "Look man, you don't need fake stories to be interesting. Most actual combat veterans don't want to talk about it anyway." He avoided me for the rest of the reception. Later, my buddy told me the guy apologized and admitted his grandfather was the actual veteran in the family, and he was the one who actually made the impossible 2-mile shot. He was awarded medals for the longest rifle shot in Marine history.